Good morning. Thanks for joining us this Saturday. I'm Christian Balderas. Let's get to your forecast with Ariana Ariza. The sun left us.
It did leave
I
us,
know.
and now we see the rain, the cold temperatures, winter-like conditions today.
Yeah. But just for a minute.
The San Benito County Sheriff's Office says they have now put at least one staff member on leave following the capture of an escaped inmate from the San Benito County Jail this week. The Sheriff's Office isn't providing any further information about that decision, citing an ongoing internal investigation.
And the FBI confirming this was an assassination attempt. Now here's the very latest. The former president was speaking at a rally outside of Pittsburgh when you see the president reach for his ear after shots are fired from a perch above near the rally. Turning to our wildfire coverage now, as multiple fires continue to burn throughout the state. Evacuation warnings remain in effect in Santa Barbara County as the lake fire has grown to over 13,000 acres with 0% containment. The state of California is facing a multi-million-dollar budget deficit for a second year in a row, and Governor Gavin Newsom revealed how he plans on handling it. Newsom says the state is facing $27.6 billion in a budget shortfall, forcing him to eliminate programs and thousands of vacant jobs. He says those 10,000 jobs could be operated by artificial intelligence. The 66th annual Monterey Jazz Festival kicked off Friday at the Monterey Fairgrounds as generations of jazz lovers coming from far and wide to the Central Coast to enjoy the best of the best. Here's Action News 8 reporter Brisa Colon. It's been 3 years since the river fire in Monterey County, and some are still rebuilding. Action News 8 reporter Leslie Duarte has a closer look at where they are in the recovery process and how the county is helping. A Salinas teen who caused a deadly DUI crash when he was just 16 years old has admitted to gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. The Salinas restaurant that served him the alcohol has now had its liquor license revoked. And as someone who lives on the peninsula, those crowds were definitely hard to ignore. Summer was clearly in full swing. We sent over Action News 8 reporter Leslie Duarte to check it out.
A convicted rapist on the run for 17 years has been found and caught in the Bay Area. The man is known as the bad breath rapist because that's how his victim was able to identify him. Twin Lee was found guilty of raping a woman in Massachusetts in 2007, but fled the state before getting sentenced.
That for this morning's Pet of the Weekend. Joining us from SBCA Monterey County is Gio with our special guest over here. We have a little pug with a bow tie.
Good morning. Thank you for having us this morning.
All
Look
the
at
attention.
that.
Okay, I have to ask. Okay, but can you all see it on your screens here? Is his tongue always out?
It's always out. So this is Marty, the one-man party.
Hi, buddy. We're going to take a quick break and hopefully all the dog slobber that's on my suit dries off. But if you're leaving us now, no hard feelings. More news and weather tonight at 6. I'm Christian Balderas. Have a great day.
Intense scene at UC Santa Cruz overnight Friday as police confronted and tried to move pro-Palestinian protesters. You can see them there locking arms as they chanted "Cops off campus" and blocked the main entrance. Multiple police agencies were called in, including officers from the Bay Area and the California Highway Patrol. And later after dawn, police did move in, breaking up barriers in the encampment near the main entrance and arresting 80 people. Some of those taken into custody going limp and then being dragged away by the police. Others were cuffed and walked away with police calmly. The sheriff's bus was then brought in to transport them to the Santa Cruz County Jail for processing. Last night, law enforcement at the main entrance of campus retreated, allowing student protesters to go back to blocking the entrance. This is what it looked like last night as the main entrance remains blocked. However, traffic is being allowed to enter campus through the west entrance. Action News 8 reporter Brisa Colon has more on the events.